first program, I think we had 7 kids, and then it doubled every time for 3 or 4 months after that. So now we average 60 people per program. The conservation education specialist on the wing. It sounds really fancy, but it just means that I get to teach kids about nature and try to encourage them to get outside. And my main desire and main goal is just to spark an interest. Get them excited about going outside and seeing what's out there and looking at even their backyard in a different way. Today is reptiles, and for a lot of kids this is their first time seeing, a snake or touching a snake. A lot of kids, obviously, they know a lot about reptiles because reptiles are super cool. But about a year ago I did an amphibian program and realized that kids really don't know the difference between a reptile and an amphibian. And the kids they love it. This is one of our biggest programs. So we've done everything from stars to trees to fungus to bats, pollination and butterflies, amphibians, birds. I mean, pretty much every topic. It could go on for years and years and years. And just, whatever interests me, and I try to tie it into the season. There's a lot of other people that do, programs here and there, but this is the first time they've had a specialist to do just programs, and I try to do as many as I can. I've only been here about a year and a half, and the interest has really increased as people are finding out, hey, they're doing more programs, and it's almost more than I can keep up with, which is a great problem to have. These kids that are learning about reptiles, they're learning about stars, we're going to learn about watersheds. They're our future. They're the ones that are going to be voting. They're going to be the ones making the laws, carrying them out. They're everything. And if we can get them interested in it now, that's going to carry on. In the future, when they're voting, do we want to keep Wayne National Forest? Do we want to keep our state parks? Do we want to keep and protect our air? They're going to realize, hey, this is important. I remember when we learned about this and why. I'm just really glad that our attendance shows that there's a need. The calls show that there's a need, and it's important.
The Forest Service is committed to connecting kids with nature and the outdoors. The Wayne National Forest hosts a Wild Weekend Discovery the first Saturday of every month. Next month, children preschool to 5th grade will learn about the weather and clouds.